Welcome to RVS 3D. Our company is engaged in the innovative development and production of 3D printers, which are used to print buildings and small architectural forms made out of concrete. We actively print houses and small architectural forms that are time-tested. One machine per shift performs a volume of work that previously required lengthy manual assembly using formwork. The RVS 3D printer is a 4-rack portal made of welded aluminum trusses with gantry kinematics. This design provides a large printing field and high stability. The main components are produced in-house on our machines. We produce two types of printers: workshop for indoor printing and construction printers for field work. RVS 3D was founded in 2020, and at the initial stage we developed printers with wet mix feed and faced problems: difficult flushing of equipment and unstable consistency of the solution. It was decided to switch to a system where the extruder itself mixes the dry mixture with water and immediately squeezes it out. In 2023, we assembled the first prototype with a dry feed and immediately put it into production and operation. The dry feed of the material is the key difference between our printers. This provides practical advantages. It takes no more than 1 minute to start the printer with the right consistency. Simplified flushing of the system. There is no need to stop the printing process for regular flushing of equipment. At the same time, the printing process can be easily stopped and resumed, for example, due to the weather or a construction break. Minimal waste during washing. No more than 3 kg of dry mix remains in the extruder. The ability to print with a low liquid content. The absence of hoses prevents the liquid mixture from getting stuck. The ability to change the rate of solidification of the mixture due to the fine dosage of accelerators and the changing of the temperature for the components. The printing field of RVS 3D portal printers can be formed by 2x2 to 14x14 meters. We produce farms ourselves that are multiples of 2 and 3 meters. Depending on the object, the height can vary from 3 to 10 meters, which corresponds to 3 floors of the building. The speed of the movement of RVS 3D construction printers is up to 20 meters per minute. Layer width from 35 to 55 millimeters. Layer height from 15 to 30 millimeters. The productivity of the construction extruder is currently 15 kg per minute. We're in the process of developing an extruder with capacity of 25 kg per minute. A building with an area of 100 square meters can be printed in 2 counters for up to 60 hours. Up to date, we have printed 9 buildings and we plan to print 2 more buildings by the end of the 2025. Our workshop printers have a small extruder with a capacity of up to 3 kg per minute. Thanks to our dry mix system, the printers can print complex shapes with a high detail. The layer width is 18 to 35 millimeters. The layer height is 4 to 12 millimeters. The actual productivity of our workshop printer is 1000 kg of final product in 8 working hours. More than 300 tons of finished products are printed on our workshop printers: benches, flower pots, urns, Parker platforms, retaining walls, and sculptures. The main advantage of our technology is the dry feeding of the material. Today, our printer in the workshop also works as a printer that prints plastic or metal. We connect water to the printer, load the dry mixture, and load the model for printing. After that, the printer works automatically without human intervention. We use a mixture based on sand and cement grades B25 to B40, where the sand fraction is not more than 0.1 millimeters. We choose Match 4 Industrial as the software. It is a user-friendly interface for positioning and process management. One program is responsible for positioning the printer and for mixing and squeezing the mixture out of the extruder. We also have developments on automated reinforcement of the layer by involving a special thread in the layer. In our opinion, reinforcement of the printed layers is currently a weak point of the technology, and we're looking for a solution of this problem. The RVS 3D team has extensive experience in working with additive technologies in the construction of buildings and structures, including low-rise construction and small architectural forms. Based on the existing experience, at the expense of own funds and competencies, new technological solutions have been developed to eliminate existing shortcomings and create a more advanced tool. Thanks for your attention. If you have watched the video to the end, we'll be happy to continue the dialogue and discuss joint opportunities. We're interested in cooperation, to develop an automated reinforcement system, to develop new concrete mixes, discuss any forms of partnership. Perhaps our technology will complement your business.